And we're back with Slay the Spire 2. We did Defect last time, but I feel like playing them again because last one was a lot of fun. But it didn't scratch the itch, if that makes sense. So I feel like playing them again. What we got here? We got a technically have a 4 elite path, but it's not likely that we can do that. I kinda like this path right here, and then we can either go to the second elite or skip it if we need to. Oh, but there's wing boots too, so I could, if I'm feeling super greedy, I can like try to fight like 4 elites or more. Hmm. You know what? We're gonna do wing boots. So what's the plan here? I think I'm gonna stay the course, but I'm probably gonna go to the shop first. See if I can pick up any good cards or potions for the elites. Try to get as many as I can. Let's see, 16 plus 12, so that's 28. He lives with 1 HP, so... We got a barrage, a Tesla coil, and a compile driver. Barrage is good if I can get more orbs. Same with compile driver. Take the barrage. I'll need to find more orbs. But once you get it all set up, 15 damage for 1 energy, yes please. We got a lightning rod, a hot fix, and a refract. Refract is AoE, which I will definitely need. Yeah, I'll take the refract. And then I think I want more gold before I fight the elite, so let's go here first. Ooh, super lucky. Another barrage, a power driver, or a boost away. I think I'll take the boost away this time. Done. Most of these are good relics. But I need orbs. So give me the cool-headed. And I'll take a skill potion. Let's see, which one do I hit? I think we'll hit this one. Because, especially if I get the barrage, I can basically finish him off fairly easily, which I did get. But I don't think I need to waste damage, so I'll just do this instead. I talked about not wasting damage, and then I used a strike over on him when I didn't need to. Good job, me. White noise, turbo, go for the eyes. What's our card count? 15? How do I feel about these for the elite? I think go for the eyes is just good to have. Alright, let's see how we can take this. That's not a great amount of damage. And it's also not great that I drew to no defense. We have a modded. So that'll... Basically I can block for 10. Or I can block for... or I can block for like 10, get another glass orb. And the question is, does this kill? So we have 18 plus another 8, so 26. And then the 3 glass orbs. So that is 38. We would technically be 6 short. Versus if I used rainbow instead. Technically it's 8 more damage, I think. Plus whatever the dark orb... Well, no, I won't be able to use the... I wouldn't be able to filter the dark orb out in time, but I think that's enough to pop him. Nope, I'm off by 2. Oh, pop him here. We'll dual cast the dark orb. Kinda would have preferred if it hit the front one, like 1 and 3 instead of 2 and instead of number 4. But well, oh nope. It's fine. Strike dummy. Card contains strike, deal 3 more damage. We got a fail, a boot sequence, and a fight through. Do I want any of these? I mean, I like the boot sequence. Fail, it's like I would have to look for a 0 cost attack, which technically I do would go for the eyes, but I don't think go for the eyes is worth enough to play that many times. We'll take the boot sequence. And then I think it's a good idea to upgrade the go for the eyes as well. Alright, this one requires a potion. 2 damage is fine. So boost away, and we'll reflect. Take 4, and game. Lizard tail. If we lose all of our HP, heal to 50 instead. Works once. Oh, there goes my phone. But we're already at 17 cards. I think I do want more cards still. Hotfix wouldn't be awful, considering how expensive the refract can be, as well as our kind of lack of energy. The next fight is going to be the statue, so I should think about that too. Pile driver is technically draw. I mean, I do have 3 different kinds of orbs. I'm a little unsure about our defense though. There's also Dark Orbs too. Yeah, we kind of need more single target, so we'll take the darkness. Triple Basin, if you do not play any attacks during your turn, gain 4 block. Well. Now, unfortunately... do I hit for 11 damage or block for 4? I think we block for the 4. And then I really need to use that orb as fast as possible. Oh, perfect. Fire Potion, Weak Mask, and... a Momentum Strike. I don't think we need any more damage, we need more block. I'll take the Rocket Punch. It'll maybe let us draw into it. And then also the question is, do I go for a 4th elite? Actually, I might even go for a 5th. I kind of like the idea of going for a 5th one. Going like, taking the vest and then moving north from there. We'll do it. I have potions. Hey, it's you again. Food sequence, darkness, and what is block here? We have dual cast coming, yeah, we have dual cast coming up, so I'm gonna get the Dark Lord to the front. 24, 48, plus 9 is 57. So we're technically 3 damage short. I could also do this. I kind of didn't want to use the fire well, yeah, I kind of didn't want to use the fire potion, but I'd also rather not take 15 damage. So it's happening. Block potion, gain 12 block. Meal ticket. Enter a shop, gain 15 HP. That is perfect, since we are literally right before a shop. And then another darkness. These dark orbs are going to be kind of massive. Alright. We definitely need some defense, though. Random card, reward chanted with Swift. That's really good. We have good potions. And... I could get the fight through for defense. I kind of like the Wing Charm, though. We'll do the Wing Charm. I'm gonna boost away, so that way the Rocket Punch in the deck becomes 0. And we're just gonna reflect. Get the orbs going. Ow. So the unfortunate thing is that Dark Orb is not going to be ready for us. Actually, it is. Now it is ready. Nice. We got an Orichalcum, gain 6 block if we end a turn without block. Another Darkness? How many Darkness do I need in this deck? I mean, it's handing me a deck, so I'm gonna take it. Now, question is more power or more defense? I think we're gonna start upgrading these Darknesses. Huh. Okay then. Yes, we'll do loop. Darkness, darkness, darkness. Seems like pretty good. If I say so. So this is 72 plus 18, so it's 90. Goes exactly to 160. And I don't know if I want to pop these yet, because I do have... Well, no, I have loop, so... I'm not... Because my concern is... Well, let's see, we already attacked, so I think maybe I just do that. Worst case scenario, I think I just have a turn where I do get Orichalcum and Ripple Basin. I'll try to go for that. I think I will... I'm gonna Rocket Punch. I don't want to cool-headed here because I don't want to get rid of this Dark Orb yet. So I think we just strike. Yeah, worst case scenario... yeah, I block for 10. And then we deal 96. Nice. Last one finishes him. We got a Consuming Shadow, which is interesting. But we also have a modded. No, I don't think modded is that great. It looks like we're going Dark Orbs. So I'm not sure how we feel about extra orb slots. Well, I guess the upside is that if I choose modded, then I will technically have more time to, like, to basically build up the Dark Orbs. And also it's 2 draw, essentially, for 0 cost. So we got Very Hot Cocoa, a Seal of Gold, or Pumpkin Candle. So Cocoa is tempting, but Seal of Gold is more consistent. I think we'll take the Seal of Gold here. And then we have a 3 elite path if we want to go that way. We're probably not going to go to the shop because we're honestly going to probably have trouble just accumulating gold. And then let's go this way. Oh, perfect. Upgraded modded into a darkness, into a barrage, knock you out, and then we'll double block. That deals with you. And then I should be able to just evoke that Dark Orb. And then we got even more Dark Orbs. Okay, upgraded Shadow Shield, though. Yeah. Let's do cool-headed because I want to try to hold on to the darknesses a little bit longer. Then we'll double darkness, playing the unupgraded one first. Well done. I was hoping to get an orb to get this to the front, but nope, it's fine. See, that deals 20. Knock you out because you deal the most damage. And then I think we'll take a turbo now. I'm gonna skip the shop. Ooh, piece of candy. Basically, every other combat, your card rewards gain an additional power. Room full of cheese. Lose 14 HP or gain 2 common cards. I don't think I want to fill up the deck anymore. I'm gonna choose the cheese. Well, fact first. Okay, we'll play the cool-headed. 21. That's 21 damage coming my way. And yeah, we'll evoke that. If I don't attack, I block most of it. Actually, I block all of it. No, I block most of it. Darkness. Easy. So we got a glasswork, an upgraded glasswork actually. Loop is really good. We'll take loop. And I think we'll go this way. Okay. Normally this would be a scary fight, but I do have Orichalcum plus Ripple Basin. So I can at least block for a half-decent amount. I want the Rocket Punch to have 0 cost. I'm gonna not attack, so that way Ripple Basin can do its thing. Although that still hurts. I need to also remember to play my blocks first if I have them. Since they reduce for each card I play. Alright. Thunder, Hologram, Uproar, Momentum Strike. I'm gonna take the Hologram. Alright, find a D4. Okay. This is really not good. $21. Still dead here. Well, I do have the lizard tail, so it's not over yet. It also does show me I do technically have a problem with defense. Dual cast for 72 and finish it? Yeah. We got a Candelabra. Second turn, gain 2 energy. And since we are lacking in defense, I should take this charge battery. I think from here on out, we're probably going to just try to pick up defensive cards. Unless we just get some, like, amazing offense or something. Rainbow Ring. First time you play an attack, skill, and power each turn. Gain 1 strength and 1 dex. Do I have a power? I have a loop. Okay. I forgot that we actually had that. And then let's upgrade another darkness. I also think this calls for a dex potion. How much are they dealing? They're dealing 8, 16, plus 6, so it's 22, 29 damage. I could get back Go for the eyes. I could also get more draw. Or I can try to build up the Star Core more. I think maybe the plan here might be focusing all my damage on this one. We also build up this Dark Orb. And so we have dual cast probably coming up in 2 or 3 turns. So I'm thinking knock out this one. If it comes soon enough, we can knock out this one, and then hopefully this will be built up enough to where a dual cast can finish the other 2. But I think that's if the dual cast ends up being on the closer to the bottom. Ripple Basin is still active if I don't strike. So I would take 12. Well, I have that too, so it'll be like 5. Okay, Shadow Shield, Darkness, 16 plus 16, so it's 32. I block for all of it, so I don't see a reason to knock you out yet, assuming the Lightning Orb. Oh. Well, I still block most of it. Alright, so I think now's the time. Let's Rocket Punch here. That way the Dark Orb doesn't accidentally hit one I don't want. That's fine. And then next turn I should have it. Also, I forgot about the ring, so I should have played the power first before. No, it would have been the same. Never mind. 32 gold. There's still chaos. Anchor's really nice. A subroutine with draw, with more draw. I don't know about that. Subroutine for draw power. I'm always hesitant with subroutine because of the chance of getting it like at the bottom of my deck. Meaning basically, most likely I played my powers before playing the subroutine, so there's no benefit. I don't think it's any of these. Got exterminate or squash here. I'll take the squash, even though I kind of don't want to. See, we always hit the one that's buffing. Mainly because of that. Alright, lucky. Oh yeah, the Dark Orbs being, like, up there in damage doesn't do much. But I can refract here, and then that one's effectively done because of the AoE left over from the refract. We can hologram. I think I'm gonna hologram for that boot sequence. Turbo, and done. It's the one I was hoping it wouldn't hit. Okay. Buffer's good. Buffer's a good card. We'll take Buffer. So we're at 25 hit points. Our next fight is probably Mr. Beehive Man, so... And then he's doing 16, so we easily block it off thanks to our Anchor and our Boot sequence. I can set up the Buffer and a Dark Orb. Or I can refract. Let's set up the Dark Orb. I can do I want the Buffer to eat this one? It looks like it's eating it regardless though. Because 7 plus 5, that's 12. Plus the Ripple Basin, that's 16. I could, if I hologram back to defend, I can full block and save the Buffer. Technically. Although, I won't lie, it's pretty tempting to just play Darkness again and then get this up there even more. Especially since we really haven't seen dual cast yet. Well, loop's definitely happening. Yeah, I could just let the Buffer eat it. I think I'm just gonna let the Buffer eat it. Put Darkness back. I'm actually gonna zap first, so that way I have the Dark Orb at the front. in case I draw dual cast next turn. And just get some Vuln on him. That was dumb of me. I should have not done that. But his hand's not bad. So the Still Chaos could potentially beat him here. Doing 32. I definitely live if I hold off. Wait. Maybe I should have, did something else. It's doing 24. 13. We attacked, so we're not getting the Ripple Basin. 15. Take 9. Oh, okay. Well, that was probably my fault for playing that attack before playing the Chaos. It does 18 and 10, so he's dead. Orbic Acid. Add a random attack skill and power into your hand for you to play this turn. We got a boost away with the draw this time. Kind of wish I had an iteration, but oh well. But none of those. And then I think this time we'll actually rest. So, okay here. Usually I want to target this one, but I'm not sure if the game's going to be that gracious with me. But let's squash and refract. Wonder if I should wait. I should probably wait for a turn to where I need a block to play this, or if I feel confident that I can finish him off with that. Take 6 here. That really sucks. I can't even turn around, so acid it is. Uproar. Shadow Shield. Does this... I don't think this messes up anything. Nah, it doesn't mess up anything. Gosh darn it. It turned him around. Well, fortunately, the buffer's eating one of these hits and not this one. It's also a really good chance we just beat him now. Like, maybe a couple strikes. That's a strike. Thank you. And then I can hologram something back. Let's hologram... Oh, wait, I have no energy. Yeah, I didn't think that through. Eh. Dual cast? Yeah, dual cast. I think I want to evoke... I think I do more if I evoke both of those, so... We'll do this. Got him. We had a hyper beam, a trash treasure, and a rainbow. Trash the treasure? I have one boost away, so probably not. Also, there's times where I don't want to evoke my orbs, so I think it's I think this is a take none situation. Vaku. So I can let Vaku play for me for the first turn. I can also lose 9 max HP, add 3 apparitions. I can also add a Theo copy to the first attack I play each turn. I don't think I want that. But I do have the boot sequence, so I think as long as I can block first turn, it's not that big a deal. So, yeah, we'll let Vaku play. You know what Vaku kind of reminds me of? Excuse me. Sorry about that. Had to take a call. But I'm back. But basically, yeah, Vaku does. I don't know why this picture, like, you ever have like a little little brother, a little sister? You're playing a fighting game, and then you just kind of hand them the controller, and all they do is button mash. That's Vaku. But anyways, I lost track of what route I wanted to go. Okay, I think that way is fine. I could also chicken out and go for 2 vests instead if I need to. And if things don't look great, I can always fork off here. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, little niece is yelling in the background. It's better if I don't block. Save one more. I can evoke one orb that way, but I should darkness first and then do it. Because this will go to 36. This is 18, so it's another 36, so it's 72. Wait, do I have the dual cast in here? I do have dual cast. Never mind, I'm overthinking it. I do 36. I could also darkness hologram, get the dual cast back. Dual cast it. No, that's actually even less. So probably going to be so it might be darkness into refract. That's a total of 72, and then plus another 8. That's 80. But then I don't block at all. It could also just be a be patient kind of play here. Oh, I could turbo in effect. Yeah, let's do that. Pretty sure that's kills. There it is. We got another boot sequence. I don't think so. Not a second one, at least. There's smokestack. Whenever we create a status, deal 5 damage to all enemies. AoE's not that big of a deal here. It's none of those. Lose 6 HP, gain 43 gold, or add clumsy. I'll take a clumsy. We got a shuriken. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength. I don't think that's going to be that useful for us, unfortunately. Nice. Bakuwu even hit the one I would have wanted to hit anyways. See what we get. See what we get. See what we get. It's fine. Totally didn't forget that I had a Vuln in my hand. I'm sure it didn't matter. And then a dual cast would be great. Thanks, game. Perfect. Glacier is really good here. It's also upgraded and has the enchant. We are facing the door maker. I should probably be thinking a little more about blocks too. Add decay to your deck, enchant a card that exhausts with Soul's power. Do I have anything ethereal like that? Or that exhausts? I mean, it's like maybe boots. It's like the only thing I can think of is boot sequence, I guess. I think we just take the Forgotten Soul. We didn't really have anything good there to enchant. I think we still go for the elite. Oh, little brother got more cards. That kind of sucks. I think I'm gonna just try to... Oh, I didn't make a difference. Should've just played it there. Get the Dark Orbs up and ready, hopefully. I don't have a dual cast. It's kind of a defend turn. Dual cast is next turn. Dual cast is next turn. Am I eating 18 damage? Or not 18, I guess 14 damage. Am I eating 14 damage? I'm a little worried that the Dark Orb isn't going to be enough to finish it next turn. So I'm wondering if I eat the damage here. I could also Shadow Shield. And I can block most of the stuff that way. I think we'll do that. Ripple Basin's still active. Yeah, we'll just full block. And we are going to have a lot of slimes in our deck. 6, 12, 18, 24, we full block. And then if I can evoke this orb next turn, perfect. We got a Pharaoh, a Momentum Strike, a Bulk Up, and a Cool Headed. I don't think it's any of those. I don't like any of those. I mean, the Pharaoh is upgraded, I guess. But only 0 cost attack is still go for the eyes. So, not worth it. Not the one I would have targeted, but okay. I mean, he's so close, I might as well. And we're just gonna let the buffer block there. Shadow Shield, Darkness. Okay. This is 23 this turn. I have not played an attack yet. I do need to get those glass orbs out because they're going to be pretty useless soon. Not the one I would have hit, but okay. And we'll block potion there too. Hopefully I get the hologram so I can evoke this next turn. And then maybe finish him off, hopefully. Which, unfortunately, I did not get, unless I'm so lucky. April Basin's active, 246. We perfect blocked anyways. And then fight's almost over, so I don't think we need to loop. Oh, that's neat. Honestly, I think I got pretty lucky that fight. Pantograph. Start of each boss combat, heal 25 HP. That is actually kind of huge. And I think I will take the shadow. I think I gotta remember. We are fighting Doormaker. And then this does also have draw. Eternal Feather. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 HP whenever you enter a rest site. Alright. So I think I'm pretty good here. That is a lot of darkness. Ow. I think we're just kind of waiting on dual cast now. Or wait, did I already play it? I did play it, but we have hologram. Neat. 28 gold, fire potion, ornamental fan. And a capacitor. Which is kind of interesting. I don't think so. Okay, so what do I got here? So this does 24. If I evoke, I believe I can evoke 1 glass orb, so that does another 8, so that's technically 32. And then the other glass orb will still be remaining, so that's 36. So if I hit the back one, then it's dead. Yeah, and then that one's dead too, and I full block. Nice. Modded. Dual cast isn't out here yet. I'm gonna turbo rocket punch. This does 20. That does 12. Okay. Now an upgraded focus strike. Is that interesting enough? I don't think so. Alright, free heal, and then I think... Now darkness gives you more damage. Buffer... Give you more block. Could be buffer. I'm just kind of trying to think here. I might be able to just do both. But let's do buffer. Since I do still get hit quite often. And then as for these... I don't exhaust enough. A duplicator potion could go really insane here. I'm actually considering potion belt. I just gotta make sure I have enough gold for the fights ahead, which I'm not sure if I do if I take both potion belt and a focus potion. What if I duplicator? I'm not confident that's enough either. I think we'll do this. He was of 70, so 14 turns of extra energy. Well, okay, game. I could double darkness here. Which, I think I like that idea. And loop. Darkness again. We'll dual cast for the 42 damage and not sure, and then question why I played the block. I have buffer, so I have no worries about this. I can double shadow shield. I think I'd rather see if I get the darkness, which I did not. If I get dual cast, it's over. Did not get dual cast. Okay, we'll modded. We'll shadow shield boost away to make the rocket punch free. And then deal 35 here. Alright, cool. Now that is a potion. It might be better. I think that's better than the focus potion. Because I do sometimes sit on a lot of dark orbs, so I could use that for like last minute burst if I really have to. Oh, but focus, like... The focus potion also, like... It scales really good. We'll do that. We have an iteration here, which is actually pretty... Which is... You know what? We'll take that. Iteration's actually really good. Alright, let's... What's the likelihood we see hologram more than once? Not very, right? I think we just upgrade this other darkness. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Is this the turn? I'm gonna say yes. We'll use this. Not the explosive finish I thought it'd be, but it is what it is. And then we'll play this to scale it up. Or Calcum saving me 6 HP. Let's go modded. I can kind of double Shadow Shield. I could also just get another modded. Go for the eyes. Brings us down to 20 from 36 to 27. I think I'm still a fan of stacking up the darkness as fast as possible. Don't know how I feel about taking the damage though. Have we had dual cast yet? We have not, so I think we stack up more darkness instead. Nice. We can dual cast. Very nice. Now, unfortunately, the queen is going to be very mad at me. Very mad at me. I am definitely taking damage here. I think we just have to oh, it's not even that. Yeah, it's not even defending. Well, if I defend here, right? Then I still take less damage. Like, I guess. Although, that's a little unlucky. It's like, I don't have the ability to really block either. I need to not play an attack here. Because this is starting to really hurt. I'm not dead here, am I? I mean, we definitely have to just beat her this turn. Yeah, we didn't have enough. Well done. I will admit the draws were a little unlucky, but there was also a lot of fights where I got really lucky too. I think maybe I needed more draw power against the queen. Maybe that's it. Yeah, I was so focused on the Doormaker, we didn't even get to it. It is also very possible that I just need to... I was hoping to hold on to the Focus Potion for the Doormaker, but with the Queen... Maybe I should have popped it against the Queen, since I think the Queen was technically my weaker matchup. Yeah, if I had if I had the extra focus, maybe I would have had enough damage because she was pretty close. So I think it might have mattered. But oh well, that's how it goes. Anyways, this is Kenji signing out. I'll see you next time.